What's up, y'all? I'll talk to y'all for a second about my trucks. Cause I really didn't mention anything about them. People just know I got them and whatever. And I've been had a couple of trucks or whatever, and went through a driver or two. You know, I had driving a truck all the way back to 2009. There's always various types of drivers. Some of y'all just crazy as shit. Some of y'all lazy as shit. Y'all want a lot of money, don't want to work. You know? But then you make it bad for the next person, man. But the thing is with the trucks, man, because a lot of people came up to me and they asked me about it. People asked me on my inbox, how did it go, whatever. A lot of used truck sales, they go out all right, but then you gotta have that money, man, behind you. You better have some money for breakdowns. You gotta have money for stuff like that, little knick-knack stuff. You better have American Express or something, you know, behind you. Cause you'll get to the dealership and they don't want to fix shit sometimes, man. Leveling valve leaking, obvious shit. You mean shit, you know what I mean? Shit you hear leaking, obvious shit. Now the trucks I bought, the main thing I was concerned with, and I'm telling y'all right now, if you're gonna go buy one, is the factory warranty. The factory warranty, not the premium 2000 warranty, which you can get or it's included. Make sure that thing has factory warranty. If you can get it all around the truck, whatever's remaining, because some of these warranties transfer over, like Cummins and stuff, maybe Detroit. Packard's don't. I don't believe, unlike the ones I got, they didn't anyway. But my trucks had a little bit of warranty left on them. They had about 50,000 whatever miles on them. Well, good thing, because guess what? One of them broke down when I left the dealership. Yep. And it sits in Albuquerque, New Mexico right now, but I will have a driver in it probably next week. He is pretty much good to go. I believe he follows me on YouTube. He just heard about me through somebody else, and it didn't work out for him. But maybe it'll work out for him later on. Who knows, you know? But I'm trying to put together a team, man, where they, you know, people that want to run. I don't want no half-stepper, man. I don't want no half-stepper. That kills me, man, because I'm out here. Nobody gave me nothing to get to, you know, where I'm at, what I'm doing. I'm not saying I'm some big timer or nothing like that, but nobody said, here, Calvin, here's $200,000, go get a truck. No, I had to grind and get to where I'm at, make other decisions and all that. But back to the truck. The truck broke down 230 miles or some mess like that from the dealership. It was still in the same state of Kansas when it broke down. I mean, damn. It officially broke down when we crossed over in Oklahoma. We was going to turn it back around, bring it back, but it started that derating mess and all that. We went through some mess, some towing, got towed twice. This crap happened over the weekend, so y'all know how the weekend go. And on top of that, it's in the middle of nowhere. So, it got force regen and they thought it was good. And the other place force regened but didn't charge me, so they couldn't do anything. So we halfway home with the truck, but I'm not the one driving the truck. I got somebody else bringing it in. And then it gets towed into Peterbilt, so there go more money I'm kicking out. Then I had the guys tell me like, oh man, well, if you bring it in, premium 2000 will reimburse you. Well, I'm not going to bring it all the way back to Kansas. That's a $2,000 bill. So I made a different decision and all that, and I had it towed through, you know, Peterbilt and all that. And towed it 120 miles. I got raped for it, but I was hot about it, boy. I was hot. And that's part of the reason why nobody really seen me pop back up on the YouTube videos or whatever. That's one thing I was dealing with, and along with other stuff. But everything's coming together, and no big deal. I mean, the boat ain't sinking or nothing like that. But they bought it in, they worked on it, the truck went back on the road. The driver said, oh, we good now. We on the phone, we talking for a while, right? He just cruising. Oh shit, this motherfucker did it again. The damn lights start coming on, the death, this after treatment thing. So far, I don't see nothing really wrong with the Packard. It's just the after treatment, maybe. And if you don't, I got the little manual. If you don't do that shit right, your shit gonna break down. You start skipping over shit, deleting shit. You don't do shit at certain intervals, you gonna have a fucking problem for what I see. If your truck pulls up, you pull up and your truck says high exhaust temp, let that shit idle for like 10 minutes. I got mine on 10-minute idle shutdown. Trucks got APU, so that's why I ain't tripping. You can't cut a truck off at 1500 degrees, man. That's what I think. You crazy? You fucking some shit up down the road. That's just my opinion. You can argue that if you want to. Go right ahead. But I'm not gonna turn no truck off that's at 12 to 1500 degrees on some damn regen and crank it back up later. I just don't. Come on, man. That's crazy. But come to find out after the final breakdown, because we broke down like 3 times in like 1,000 miles, 1,100 miles, well 600 miles. We still had 4 something to go. They was like, oh, it's the knock sensor. One guy came up and said it was the knock sensor. They change out one, they don't change out the other. And I'm like, all right, but we got a problem here. Your knock sensor's frozen. Can't get it out. We got to cut it out. Oh. I think it's under warranty. You said you thought it was under warranty yesterday, too. But anyway, well, the day before. So they got to it, messed with it. I went back and forth with the dealership, Kenworth, MAC Kenworth. I will say we got this straightened out eventually because we was back and forth fighting about this one. And when you got a 2013, 2014 truck and it's still under factory warranty, you done kicked out unnecessary dollars on something that, you know, didn't fix the problem. I mean, you kind of think somebody want to step up to the plate because you really didn't even get out the damn state with the damn truck. But we talked about it for a minute. There's some things I didn't like. Not in regards to the Salina, Kansas location, as far as this situation here, because I had a salesman, he was in a different state, so. But anyway, that's whatever, that's done with. But they gave me my money back, man. I went at him, I kept going at him, I kept talking to him. I got my money back. Eventually, I'm 30 days, whatever. I don't know what they thought, what I was gonna do. I don't know, they thought I was gonna make a video about it, whatever the case may be. But we talked about it, we came to an agreement, they gave my money back. So I'm good with that. But the thing is, make sure you get a truck with factory warranty remaining if that's the route you want to go with a decent used truck, 2014, 15, 16, you know. And for some older truck, I'm talking about like 10 years old, you probably ain't gonna get nothing. Maybe some aftermarket BS, but probably don't even want to mess with that. But I do have an aftermarket on here. It kicked in after 500,000 miles on one of the trucks, which is this one. The other truck still has 50-something thousand miles left on it before the aftermarket kicks in. My aftermarket warranty is good for 250,000 miles, so by the time I finish paying for this truck, that's when it'll run out, because I plan on trading them off anyway. I'm just doing this as another stepping stone to get to where I really want to go. So I bought the 2 trucks. It was like 44,000 each. So I mean, come on, man. I mean, I think I came out pretty good, other than the fact that one of them broke down. But we got that straight though, and so we don't have to make no arguments. I don't have to throw nobody under the bus or nothing like that. We straight. Just make sure when you get a truck, man, that's used, even new ones break down, but most, you know, they under warranty for sure. Just make sure your shit is, you got some money behind you for a tow bill, maybe. Sometimes you can bill it back to the, well, they'll put it on your bill and just tow it in. But just make sure you got some money, man, because if you don't, man, I mean, you can go down quick. Now, I just made the argument to get my money back, man, because that was messed up on what happened. So, like I said, they agreed and they gave me my money back. But these used trucks, make sure. I told you the years, 14, 15, 16, and whatever. make sure you got maybe 100,000 miles of factory warranty left on the engine and after treatment, because the real factory warranty is better than the aftermarket warranty, because the aftermarket warranty might not cover that knock sensor. It might not cover that labor to get that knock sensor out of there. You see what I'm saying? But the factory joint just like, nah, we got that $0. You gotta know that. And with that said, man, that's what I wanted to say about the truck, because I didn't say much. I've been dealing with that, getting other things lined up. I'm looking into some other stuff down the road. My stepdaughter actually became a broker recently, so we talking into that. So, but that's just stuff down the road. Let her get her legs under her, let her get her thing going. But outside of that, man, I just want to let y'all know about the truck. I'm gonna let y'all know more about the truck. Matter of fact, the driver will be driving for me. I think he's on my YouTube. I don't have to say anything, so he'll know how I treat him. Y'all know how I treat him. That's it. I mean, I'm looking for good people to drive my truck. Matter of fact, somebody gonna drive this one sooner or later. I'm just not ready to come out of it. But y'all might know about it. Stay tuned.